Guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. If you're new here, hi, my name is tolulopesolutions. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys what is in my hospital bag, Canada edition. This is my second baby. Can you guys even see that I'm pregnant? Let me show you. Ooh, I'm actually so pregnant. I'm 39 weeks pregnant today, and I gave birth to this child in 2 days by the grace of God. I have a scheduled CS, so I'm going to link the one I did while I was in Nigeria here, and that was for my first. So first things first, I got this pamphlet from my hospital. It was with that I packed my hospital bag, and we're just going to go through it while I show you guys the items that I packed. Okay, you guys see, typical me, I was sticking it as I was packing it yesterday. So the first thing is your health card. Here in Canada, if you're a permanent resident or citizen, I live in Ontario, so if you have access to your Ontario health insurance, delivery is totally free. Everything I've done so far has been totally free. I haven't had to pay a dime, right? However, you need to show your health card, because that's the number they use to process your everything medically. If you're a self-pay patient, please bring your proof of payment. So this will apply to, you know, people who are coming in from other parts of the world to, you know, give birth, or people who are here who do not have access to the free government OHIP thing. You need to also bring like a proof of self-pay. But for me, I have my health card. Documents first. I feel like this is the most important. What's the point of everything you packed if you don't have your documents, right? Then they say to also bring this booklet, then all medications, herbal supplements and vitamins. The only thing I have is my vitamins that I've been taking since I was about 6 weeks pregnant. Money to pay for parking, then confirm the hospital location and direction, which we already did. Items needed for both you and your baby, which we're going to now get to. Then, if you're registered to do cord blood collection, bring the kits with you. We didn't register for that. Cord blood collection just means that if you want them to take the blood from your placenta that connects to your baby's umbilical cord. You know, a lot of people believe that it is so medicinal. In fact, science has shown that it has like great healing properties. So some people do choose to like bank it, but we're not doing all of that. The only thing we're paying for, since I didn't mention that in the beginning, is the private room. Your OHIP actually covers you to share a room with 2 other people, so that's 3 in a room, but we want to be in our own private room, which is $305 per night. I'm probably going to use 2 nights at the hospital, so we're going to pay roughly about $600, and that will be all. That being said, let's now go into items needed for me and the baby. Let's do this. So I'm going to start with the pillows. Here I have my nursing pillow. They wrote it on the list as well, but they said optional, but I feel like this thing is a must, especially because I'm doing a cesarean. It helps to just like have the baby very close to you, as against bending over and things like that. So this has to go to the hospital with me. Now here they also, I was wondering why they wrote this, but it says 2 pillows, and I watched a video that says and a blanket. They didn't include blanket, but I'm going to take it. So 2 pillows we're going to take. I think these pillows are actually for your support person, necessarily not for you, because the hospital will have pillows, right? But I think because my husband will be sleeping over, probably why they said to bring 2 pillows for him. We're going to take this too, and I was advised to bring it in a non-white sheet, non-white cover, so that it doesn't mix up with the hospital's pillows. So we're taking these 2 pillows to the hospital, and everything is going to fit into the box I'm taking. But anyway, blankets as well. So this is just the blanket we always use in the living room. It's very soft. Ooh, really lovely. This is what we're taking with the pillows as well. Right, now that is out of the way, it says refillable water bottle and snacks. So this is the water bottle I'm going to be taking to the hospital, my refillable water bottle. For snacks, to be honest, we're chips people in my house, so I feel like we're going to have a lot of chips handy. I'm going to pack this in like a proper like bag or stuff, but I really like this one. My husband likes this one, so we'll probably double up on that. So fun fact, I was using this bottle before I got pregnant, but once I got pregnant I shoved it away because I could only drink cold water. But now that the hospital requires it, I went to dig it out from the storage, and that's what I'm going to be taking to the hospital. Okay, Now that that is out of the way, let's talk about other things. These packing cubes are so important. I feel like they make your life so much easier. Like, it says to bring socks on the list, so I have socks. I'm taking 3 pairs for me. I'm sure my husband will pack for himself, but I really like this one. It says, if you can read this, the second one says, rub my feet. That's what I'm going to really wear, because I assume I'm going to need a lot of foot rubs. Then in here I also have my flip-flops. So it says out coats and slippers, so I just decided to chuck my slippers in with the socks. This is just the random slippers I will wear in the house, giving rich auntie vibes. I love the comfort of it. So that and my socks go in one bag. So while we're on the comfortable pajamas slash clothing slash house clothes, I'm only taking 2 stuff actually. I wanted the pajamas, but because I'm doing a CS, I hate anything that rubs against my incision, whatever is above my belly. At that point, I've been there. I can't stand it, so I prefer like dresses and robes. I really wanted to take my brown puffy robe, but because of space, I just thought to take this like thin one, just the basic black, but so soft to the skin. And then I'm taking a dress. The good thing about robes is that you can always, you know, access it for nursing. And then same goes with this one. It's just like a short dress, and I like that you tie it up here, so you also just pull it, breastfeed, and pull it back. While we're on my clothes, let me show you guys my coming home clothes. So because it's like so cold, I can't really do the whole bath up thing, but I'm taking the basic pregnancy blouse that I'm going to come home with. Well, I'm going to wear that with a cardigan, and then I'm going to now put my I have this formal coat. I'm putting on this. I just ordered a scarf, neck scarf, and yeah, I feel like by the time I combine it with my normal maternity pants, I will still look okay. Next thing I'm going to also show you guys is coming home clothes for baby boy. Oh, ta-da! So this is a 2-piece for baby boy to wear home, and there's a bit of color combination going on with my cardigan, if you can tell. He's going to wear that with some white socks and this very nice booties, like it, color combined. Then again, because it's winter, it has this cute cardigan he's going to put on it. So that's our coming home clothes that I packed. And now, since I'm on clothes, there's also several outfits, onesies, pajamas, etc. I'm just going to show you a couple. All I took was pajamas that like zip down, because comfort is so key. You don't want to be squishing your baby because you're trying to get him or how to wear clothes. So I took 7. They said several. It's better to be overpacked than underpacked, so I took 7 of this. I also took, I think, 7 or 8 of the innerwear. Not really innerwear, but because it's cold again, you probably layer with this first before it pulls on the pajamas for every outfit change. So I took 7 of that as well. I also took 2 bibs. Do you know, guys, I was trying to remember, do they need bibs that early? I didn't remember, so I just said, you know what, I'm going to take it. Then I took 2 other hats. What I didn't mention is in baby boy's coming home clothes, I actually just ordered the hats because I realized that these ones I have are very thin. So I ordered like the very thick ones. I'm expecting them today for coming home. It's the same color as the cardigan. Anyway, so I took this, and they come with accompanying mittens, right? So that's that for baby boy's clothes. I also took blankets. They wrote blankets on the list, so we have this blanket and then just the softer blankets as well. The next thing I have here are my own undies. So I've got a lot of mesh pants. Let me show you guys. I got them in black. Now I heard that the hospital is going to give you this, but I also wanted to bring for myself because he actually said underwear, many pairs on the list. I don't want any surprises. So these are like mesh pants. I used this when I actually gave birth to Soteria, and they were the most comfortable thing. I think I had just 4 then. Thankfully they are like washable, so I would always wash them. I couldn't stand, and even though I'm taking them again, but I couldn't stand the feel of this polyester ones on my skin after surgery. I preferred this mesh ones. This is it in white. Like, it's just like really stretchy, like a lot of, and I got this in, I think, XL. Okay, it's not on me, but I think I got them in XL because, again, comfort is key. Now, to go with this, I just ordered my maternity pad. I'm going with the Always Discreet. It's actually a pant, so I won't even need this in the first couple of days, because the Always Discreet is also like a proper pants that you wear, and then it has the pad under. I assume that would be so comfortable instead of having to lay it first. It's just like that, but obviously once you're done with it, you throw the whole thing away. That's the advantage of this one over that one. But at least for the first few days of my stay in the hospital, I'm going to use only that. So I don't even know why I'm taking this, but let me just take it. If that's TMI, I'm sorry, but this is real life, right? In here I also have some breast pads for my pumping bra or my nursing bra. And I actually just remember that I didn't pack my pump. I don't know if I'll need it in the hospital. We'll get to it. I'm taking 2 of my nursing bras. One I'm going to wear to the hospital, and I'm just taking an extra pair. So that's all as far as my underwear is concerned. Let me talk about pumping a bit, or maybe I'll do another video on it. Actually, I'm trying to actually make this baby just feed directly, but thankfully that's why it's good to do this. It's why you're providing solutions to others, you're getting your own solutions. So I'm going to note it down. Just a bottle or 2, one formula that I probably won't use by God's grace. I did it for my daughter too. I took Enfamil to the hospital just in case, but I didn't use it. And then my pump. Moving on is here the wrote toothpaste, toothbrushes, shampoo, deodorant, and that's just all I have in here. I've got my hairspray, I've got my new sponge, I've got my face cleanser, my face moisturizer. I've got 2 of those with the sunscreen, you know, toothbrush for myself and my husband, our deodorant, our soap, my acne serum, and lip balm. Queen of lip balm. It's funny that they wrote it here, lip gloss or balm. I'm like, say no more, that's me. So yeah, that's what's in there. Then there are 2 more bags, guys. We're almost done. Stay with me, okay? Stay with me. Here I've got, this is all the wipes and diapers I'm taking to the hospital, because even though they wrote diapers and baby wipes here, I've heard that there's so much they give you in the hospital. So I'm just taking 1 wipe and then a couple of diapers. They're not even up to 10, right? If they don't now give us, so my husband will have to come home to get a bunch of it, but I'm pretty sure they'll give us that. And then lastly, what's in here? Okay, so these are just bob clothes and then towels. For baby, I'm not taking any towel this time, because I've heard that they always like give them disposable towels in the hospital. When they take their first bath for them, they have a towel they wrap them with. But just in case, you know, I just took a small towel. Then myself and my husband need towels. I don't know if we'll get, it's funny because it's not on this list. I had to write it myself. That's it. The other things here that I haven't packed will be my camera with extra batteries. They actually do write it here, camera with extra batteries. I'm like, say no more. And then my phone charger. My husband is in charge of all the technical stuff apart from the camera. Then glasses, contacts, and cases. We don't need any of those, so we're good. Then for the baby, the only thing here is mild baby soap. So obviously, I'm sure because they know that, you know, everybody's responsible for the kind of soap they want their babies to take a bath with. What I'm going to do is actually buy those disposable, not disposable actually, those travel bottles, those transparent tiny ones. So I'm just going to pour baby soap in one of them, probably use the others for Soteria's soap and cream as well, since she'll be spending time with her cousins while we're at the hospital. I don't know if I should buy sponge as well, but I think the kind of bath they bathe babies in the hospital here is just like very mild, so probably won't use sponge. But when we come back home, we'll now do the traditional one. One of my sweet aunties have volunteered to come and bath baby since my mom won't be here. I'm like, okay, sure, please. So maybe we'll need sponge when we come back home. The Soteria was my mother-in-law who did it with palm oil. all those things, then they will throw the baby up, shake the baby. That's African style though. Anyway, the last thing here that I haven't packed, well, we just haven't put it in the car, is the car seats. It says to check the expiration date and make sure it meets all standards, right? So that's it. With that, guys, I've come to the end of this video, and my pregnant self is out of breath. How did I even climb this bed like this? And how did I sit without leaning my back? Thank you guys for watching. I hope you learned something. If you're coming to Canada to have your baby, I hope this serves as a guide on what to bring or what to pack when you get here. Now I have to put all these things back and make sure that I have everything as we leave the house in just 2 nights. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.